In this video, I'll explain who needs to register for COID and how to get your letter of good standing. But first, I'd like to outline the basics of COID. COID is a government insurance fund whose purpose is to compensate employees who are either injured or disabled at work and to compensate the dependents of those who died at work. It also protects the employer from any civil claim made by the employees, which is a major benefit as all parties are effectively covered. Now, COID or COIDA stands for Compensation for Occupational Injuries and Disease. The A at the end stands for the Act, so people just refer to the registration as COID. Now, money is collected from the businesses and it goes into a compensation fund known as the Workmen's Compensation Fund, which is then used to pay out in the case of successful claims. So who needs to register for COID? Well, the short answer is every business. There are a few exceptions, such as government departments and certain mining and building sectors, which are exempt as they have their own separate insurance. But other than that, every business should register for COID. There are two main reasons why companies should register for COID. Firstly, the insurance cover, as many small businesses will not be able to withstand a large unexpected claim such as a medical bill. And secondly, many tenders require COID registration with a letter of good standing. Now, the letter of good standing is a certificate stating that your company is registered for COID and all your payments to the compensation fund are up to date. The letter of good standing gives the business that you are contracting with peace of mind, as they know they will not be liable for any injuries to your staff which took place on their premises. So how do I get the letter of good standing? This is a two-stage process. Firstly, you have to be registered for COID and have submitted your return of earnings to the Department of Labour. The return of earnings is an estimate of the total of your projected staff salaries, both full-time and part-time, but it excludes the owner's salaries, and it's for an entire year in advance. This total projected wage bill will be used to calculate what is due to the compensation fund. The contributions vary depending on the type of business and its risk profile. So if the business is in a higher risk sector, then the contributions will be more. Now, the second stage is for the Department of Labour to assess the return of earnings. This usually takes about 3 days, after which they will send the notice of assessment with the amount due to the compensation fund. Once you have settled this, the letter of good standing will be issued. Employers are obliged to register for COID within 7 days after the date the first employee starts working, while the return of earnings must be submitted each year on or before the 31st of March. The letter of good standing is valid from the 1st of April until the 31st of March the following year. So if you apply for COID in, say, January, then your letter of good standing is only valid for 3 months. That is until the 1st of April, when it will need to be renewed. So just log on to our website and complete the 2-page online application. It really is that simple. But if you get stuck, don't hesitate to contact our friendly call center. I hope this video has been helpful. So as always, remember, we are here to help.